Hi, Ralph and Lonnie here for Planetary Calendar. We're going to be looking at the forecast for September 2025. And you could start us off with a few lines of the overview for the whole month.
Make sure you read the entire forecast for the month, or overview, because this is a busy one. We're going to have 2 eclipses, 7th and the 21st. So 2 eclipses in the same month. Boom, okay? Also, you got a fast-moving Mercury's going on. You got planets changing sign. Saturn and Mercury do that in the first week. Lots going on this month. You had a nice, easy month in August. Guess what? So make sure you read the forecast, okay?
We're ready to take a look at the first week of September. We're going to do from Monday the 1st all the way through to Saturday the 6th.
Of course, the first is very entertaining. Saturn is going to back into Pisces. We thought that Saturn was finished with Pisces. Enough of this, remaking the Catholic Church, remaking spirituality, remaking all the oil and energy stuff. Now we're backing into it.
That Pisces represents the government. And
Yes.
you might say, why does Pisces represent the government? Well, can you go show me where the government is? You can't. There's not one place. It's an idea. It's a concept. And it really is connected to Pisces.
And also there was a whole thing, one of the major documents related to the federal government was signed in Pisces. And remember, the election originally, the presidents originally took office in March. It was basically from the crab to the scorpion or the eagle to the to Pisces, the fishes. It was the triangle. That was the triangle they worked on. It was Roosevelt, FDR, who changed the date in which the president took office to February.
So these dates you're saying are in these 3 signs.
Exactly.
What are those dates?
The dates.
I mean, what are those events?
It's the president taking office. Election day.
In November.
July 4th. And then when the president takes office, it was those 3 water signs.
Just to give you a little history lesson.
Yeah, exactly. Now on the Tuesday, on the 2nd, Mercury is going to enter Virgo. Remember, the true name is the goddess of the harvest. So this is a very powerful position for Mercury. It's what's called the social position or the ruler position. It likes working in this sign. It loves being out there in the world and doing stuff. Anytime you can give them a task that's about, what are you going to accomplish out here in the outside world? Mercury in Virgo is happy as can be. Sometimes they have a harder time when it comes to like the personal stuff, which is sometimes why they're seen as a little cool around other people. But it's a very nice position, and it's a very organized position. And as the month goes on, Mercury's going to pick up speed. So Mercury in his own sign, a social sign, an effective sign, moving quickly, it's going to be a great time to get personal tasks or business tasks done. Okay, where are we up to?
Right. And well, on that first there, we don't have any aspects that are exact on the aspectarian line, but we do have a few of the planets making aspects to the moon. Just make note of that square to Saturn, that square to Neptune. That ties into all the things that you were saying about the fact that Saturn is entering Pisces. They all relate to that same group of subjects that we were talking about. So a little bit of a hiccup there, and a real short void of course, so Gott sei Dank that doesn't add to the stress.
Well, Wednesday, the 4th or the 3rd, I guess, is a black box day. Why? Because if you look at it, you'll see that all those aspects are below the line or below the number. It means they're all challenging aspects. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It just means that whatever you're going to do is going to take some work. So don't think you're going to get a pass on that Wednesday. You're going to have to move things along, just be a little more productive.
How did you skip over the white circle on Tuesday?
Oh,
We've got a lovely white circle, and I just have to say, he didn't have to lobby for it too hard because we wanted to make sure we gave him a nice white circle recognition to that sunshine moon he loves so much. And then we have Mercury entering Virgo, which is a rulership, very strong position. The moon, coincidentally, loves Capricorn, even though it's the opposite sign of the ruler of the sign. So this is a really good day for get serious stuff done, serious communication done on that white circle day.
Exactly. And, Mercury, when it goes into Virgo, it passes over the star Regulus. So in all ways, it's a very, very positive day. The Thursday, the 4th, it's a lot of social positions. That means when it's above the number, those means are all aspects to the moon. So very, very nice social aspect. There is a Mars square Jupiter. So there could be some challenges related to, work a little bit. Might be a little harder, but socially it'll be a great day. It's so interesting. You have an A, B, C, and D all in the first week. Very busy week. The Friday, you have Uranus turns retrograde. Thanks a lot. Okay, Uranus is about making change, and when Uranus goes retrograde, it means that those changes are going to get stalled a bit.
Well, and it's on a day where the moon is in Aquarius, which is also a big change agent. Aquarius, the sign, is always, something's going to change. Nothing is going to stay the same. And with the moon so mutable and changeable and moves quickly, don't be surprised if some interesting changes are prominent in the news that day.
Yeah, exactly. So
they'll harken back to something from before because that Uranus turns retrograde.
And remember, Saturn backed into Pisces.
Right.
It's not going into, it's backing into Pisces.
Right.
So a lot of stuff in the outside world, Neptune, Saturn, now Uranus are all retrograde. It means things in the outer world will tend to get stalled. You'll find that the political stuff, the things like that, the big social stuff, that will tend to get stalled.
Economics.
It doesn't mean personal stuff gets stalled. That fast-moving Mercury is actually working in our favor.
Well, and in addition to being stalled, things that you think we're done with may just pop up again and say, are we doing this again?
Yes. And then on the Saturday, the moon's going to go on Pisces early in the day. It's a very lightweight day. That moon in Pisces is really kind of a lovely position after this crazy week. It might be a week kind of get yourself back grounded again, don't you think?
I just want to make a quick mention. The voids have been real short during the week. This one, you're going to lose the afternoon. So if there's a day where you want to knock off early for the weekend, this is it.
Yeah, go shopping.
Well, Mars is trining the moon, so yeah.
Yeah, go shopping, have a nice
Shop
glass.
for technology. The moon's in Aquarius.
Go have a nice glass of wine someplace with a friend, right?
So let us know how your September went. Make sure you leave a comment. And come see us once a week on YouTube.
Yeah.
And we're really excited about the 2026 calendar with
we are.
a couple of new refinements.
Yes.
We said we weren't going to change, but we
made some things
a few
better.
refinements, and better is always better, right?
Right.
So see us at planetarycalendar.com. Thanks for being here.